Sitting on the couch in the basement at your mama's house when we stole the last bit of your sister's weed. We're blowing that smoke in the vacuum cleaner. And those were the golden years, top of our lungs singing Bon Iver. Never thought music would take us there. We're in California right now. Like, oh, we got this. It's gonna be so big. I don't know where we're going, but I don't really care. Like, oh, out all night, we watching the sunrise. I ain't got no worries, cause I got you right here. I can't be happier than I am right now, than I am right now. I can't be happier than I am right now, than I am right now. So I'm told, dreaming is what keeps you from growing old. Still the same kid sitting on the couch, pretending that I got it all figured out. Like, oh, we got this. It's gonna be so big. I don't know where we're going, but I don't really care. Like, oh, out all night, we watching the sunrise. I ain't got no worries, cause I got you right here. I can't be happier than I am right now, than I am right now. I can't be happier than I am right now, than I am right now. Sunshine, we got all we need. What a blessing, I got you here with me. We got sunshine, we got all we need. What a blessing, got you here with me.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Jay Lippman Live. I still got my headphones on. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for bearing with me during my technical difficulties. I'll talk all about that. Don't worry. You know me. I always do. But first off, for those of you who are new, first of all, let me know in the chat by hitting a hashtag new. And welcome to the stream. This is Jay Lippman Live. My name's Jay, and here we talk about all things video. Filmmaking, video editing, camera gear, all of the things. So if you have a question about any part of the video creation process, there is a link in the description of this video. Go ahead and click that, fill out the form. I'll be getting into the Q&A in just a minute. But first, let's jump into the chat. Let's see who's here and say hi to some folks. Jelly Duck 100, what is going on? Hello, sir. Steven Krieger, what's going on, my friend? Making Sawdust, hello. And there's somebody else. Who else do we have? Chris Wickless, what's up, dude? Stevie Richards, what's going on? Love the pre-show graphic. Thank you. I just created that today. I actually created there was a whole bunch of stuff that happened today. Nothing that I actually wanted to get done, but stuff that I needed to do for this stream. And we'll talk about that because we've got some stuff going on. We've got some new things happening in the world of Jay. The cat is very talkative today. She does not sound happy. She's just meowing up a storm. Don't know if you guys can hear that. Garrett, what's going on, dude? How are you? Love the new name, Garrett Tube. I'm loving that. I think I saw that last week, but I missed it. Mr. Miles, Chief Engineer, what's going on? So here's the deal. Here's what happened today. So I got a whole bunch of new stuff going on. I wanted to talk about it in the stream. So I had some stuff to prepare. And also I was switching back to the deity for this stream. I didn't want to use that big giant thing that takes up way too much room on my desk like I normally do. So I was going through and I was putting all the filters in and all that stuff, and put together a new like pre-show video deal, that thing that you were looking at when you were hearing the music. And you and Lila with the cats, yeah, we both got two actually, and mine, one of them is not very happy right now. um but they're not actually my cats. They're kind of my cats now. They're my girlfriend's cats. They're Arian's cats. But when she got pregnant, I took over the cat box duties, and then that turned into like all of the cat duties. And she like swore up and down that, when she stopped breastfeeding, then she would take the cat boxes back. Uh and then she didn't. So the cats are my sole responsibility right now. I need to contact those deity reps. It sounds great. Yes, I love this mic. Easily the best mic I've ever used. I do have some filters on here. I've got some EQ, some compression, and what else do I have? I've got a plugin that is a de-esser and noise removal and all sorts. I got a bunch of stuff on here, and that was what was causing the problems. I accidentally had it set up so that when I opened OBS, all of those plugins would open as well. And that, compared with Chrome, which is just horrible, those two things together decided to make, they decided that OBS wasn't having it. So the OBS kept crashing. So I figured out a way around it. We're actually running, I actually changed the settings in OBS. So Sweden is back. What's going on, Rudolph? How you doing? But yeah, the deity, I have a review on my channel, actually. Best mic I've ever used, easily. So how do I even say that? See, I'm just going to call you CKY because it's the only part of your name that I can make out, but thank you very much. James East, what's going on? Shell Shocked Farms, what's up? What's up? Geese Video Productions, your videos helped me tremendously. I was wondering if you could make a video about keyboard shortcuts, but for Mac users. I can't because I'm a PC user. I actually don't have a Mac, and I've never used DaVinci Resolve on a Mac. But check out, I think he uses a Mac. I think that Josh Haynes uses a Mac. So I would reach out to a guy named Josh Haynes. Super cool dude, friend of mine, also has a DaVinci Resolve channel, and I think he uses Mac, so he might be able to help you out there. Blackie. Blackie, there we go. All right, Blackie, what's going on, man? Thank you, or girl, Spanish friend. Aha. Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. So yeah, so I was messing with all the OBS stuff. What I wanted to do is actually film Friday's video. That's still not done yet. But I'm really excited about it. I'm actually going to show you like 5 things that you can do in DaVinci Resolve that will seriously speed up your workflow. Not like playback, but your actual workflow, how fast you can start and finish an edit. These things are really cool. Like when I learned them, my brain kind of exploded. These are things that were kind of new. Well, some of them were new as of DaVinci Resolve 16. So L Blackie. I love it. I love it. Ooh, my water is, my lid is not on. But first of all, let's do the customary live stream thing. Everybody type into the chat where you are from if you're new to the channel and you haven't heard me rant and rave about it. I am from Baltimore on the East Coast. As far as I'm concerned, it's the greatest city in the world. It's home. It will always be home, even if I move away, which I am going to be doing. Kitty Cat, what is wrong? She is not happy. Kuwait, what's going on, Jelly Duck? Yes, Jelly Duck from Kuwait. Wyoming, making sawdust. Hi, I like your videos most. Can you suggest some basic settings for different camera workflow? For what it's worth, the image in the stream looks awesome. The sound is pristine. Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much. I actually did a lot of work on that today. Actually, I didn't do much to... I did a little bit to the image, but most of my time was audio. But thank you. I really appreciate that. New York City, Ohio. Nice. My stepmom's like entire family is from Akron, Columbus, that area. I was actually just up in Powell. My cousin was getting married. My sister graduated from Ohio University. My baby brother graduated from Ohio State. Yeah, so we're big Ohio fans, which, you know, considering I'm a Ravens fan, that causes some problems every now and then. But Knoxville, Tennessee, nice. Chicago, love Chicago. Absolutely love Chicago. Casey over Camera Conspiracies has now published his first videos done with DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, Rudolph, I heard about that. Did I hear about that from you? But I heard he was switching over to DaVinci Resolve, or at least trying it out, which is super exciting. Maybe I can get a hold of him and we can chat a little bit. Deployed. You're deployed. Wait, what? You're in the armed services? Really? 3.5 weeks left. Whoa. I did not know that you were deployed, sir. So, guys, we've got lots of things going on. For those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, something new happened. The cat just decided to take a crap. Yes, from you. I thought so. I thought so. I thought you had said something about that to me. We've got some new stuff going on. I got to open up. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me, and all of the things. That's weird. That's weird. All right, guys, let me know. Systems check. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Basically, I'm going to have to... hey, I'm back. All right, sweet. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this. That's going away. That's going away. Everything's going away. Except for the form and the stream, because that should be okay. So, hopefully... hopefully that works. All right, guys. So I'm not going to be able to actually post the links, but they're all in the description below. I've been doing a lot of stuff. You guys know that I've been doing, I've always had merch. I've had some like digital stuff. My LUTs have always been available, and I've always been available for like, one-on-one coaching and consulting, but everything's always been all over the place. So I decided... Well, here's the deal. I decided at Vid Summit, thanks to a couple of the talks that I heard of, that it was time to put together some kind of media kit, something that I could show to brands with my stats on there, so maybe I could get some sponsorships. And I also knew that I wanted to kind of bring everything together in one place. So yesterday, I spent all day putting together a brand new website. So I've got a website. You may have seen it in that little opening thing down at the bottom, jlippman.com. It's there. If somebody whose computer is not being super weird, maybe one of my mods, since Panetta I saw is here. Hello, sir. And Tish. Hi, Tish. Aaron Cook, what's going on? The cat took a dump and OBS crashes. Oh, that's great. That is great. Tony, what's going on, man? If you could snag my website link, Panetta, and drop that in the chat, because it's a brand new thing. I worked all day on it, and in there's a bunch of stuff that you can do. My merch is there now, so if you want to get a Create and Be Happy t-shirt or hoodie or beanie, those are all on the shop. And my presets, all of my presets that I make will be there. They'll be selling through my website instead of having to go to a whole bunch of third-party places. There's even... And this is the most exciting part. Thank you very much, Tech Examined. Yeah, time to wrap up the dog. Seriously. No, the dog was just barking at the cat because she got too close. Yeah, Garrett, you can. Only my mods can. So Tech Examined, who I think is the only mod in the stream right now. So anyway, you can get the merch on there. Pretty soon you'll be able to get the presets on there. If you want to know about the gear that I use to make these videos, that's on there. And you can go, and there's direct links to go buy all this stuff. And also, two things that I'm super excited about. One is the J. Lippman Production Fund. You guys know that I operate on a shoestring budget. And I've got a lot of ideas in my head that are going to require some gear that I don't have. So if you guys want to help me continue to expand this channel, continue to expand my video making capabilities, there is a chance in there to donate to the J. Lippman Production Fund, and everything that gets collected there goes towards the channel, goes towards gear and whatever else I need in order to make videos. Also, the thing I'm most excited about, for those of you who are tired of YouTube not showing you notifications, I've officially started the notification squad. You can sign up with your email address, and whenever I drop a new video, you can go and sign up for that. And yeah, sign up for that. And then whenever I come out with a video, you'll get hopefully a notification in YouTube, but failing that, you will get an email. So all those things are on the website. Tech Examined dropped the link. If you want direct links to all that stuff, it's in the description of this stream. So now that we're back, now that we're streaming again, now that we sound fine, thank you very much, Jesper. Let's go ahead and jump into the forum and start answering some questions. But first, Shell Shock Farm says, Jay, I just found a fellow rock climber that is also a photographer. I'm so excited. He's got tons of cool equipment, gimbals, pro sound recorders, nice cameras. Super excited to get started. Dude, that's so cool. That's so awesome. It's so great when you find people that like have similar interests and do similar things. It's super cool. I need to work on my webpage. Not looking forward to that. Shopify is simple, they say. Not for me. I had a Shopify site for a while. It's not that simple. I jumped on Squarespace, and I had a Squarespace site a while ago, a few years ago. And there wasn't nearly as much functionality as there is now, but I jumped on there, put it together. It's super simple, super easy, super clean. And their product support is actually really good. Like, this isn't sponsored, by the way. This is not a sponsored thing yet. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But, I was actually having some trouble with the store, with getting those items into the merch store. And I reached out to Squarespace, and they were super responsive, and they walked me through absolutely everything. Absolute rule. What's going on, dude? Something about your webpage my work internet doesn't like. I saw it on my phone just fine. Nice. Bacon's Bites, what's going on? Glad you're here. Glad you are here. All right, guys. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. We're jumping into the form. Is talking head videos better? Oh, there we got it. We got a question. I'll get to your. Well, let's do it before I lose. Where are we? Is talking head videos better with or without background music? Also, audio ducking. That actually is on the list. Audio ducking is on the list, Garrett. As far as if talking head videos are better with or without music, it depends. It kind of depends on, one, your personality. Two, is there any like low background noise, like maybe air conditioner going on, things that could be covered up with just a little bit of a music bed. Is it something like if you by yourself, and I mean no disrespect because I honestly don't know, but like, do you think that you without music is a little bit more boring than you with music? Like, it's personal choice. I prefer to have a music bed behind me. I think it makes videos flow faster. So, okay, not sure why, but every time I see your photo that is now on the website About page, I think you're wearing a leather football helmet. Yeah, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. All right, let's jump into the form. Hopefully OBS stays with me. First question is from Leela, who's actually not here. She actually posted this question last night. And she asked what my favorite Christmas movie is. I feel like I'm obligated to say Die Hard because it is a Christmas movie. But I don't know. I honestly don't know what my favorite Christmas movie is. I would say, you know what it is? Scrooged. Scrooged is probably my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of the really sappy Christmas movies. I like comedy. I'm a big fan of things that make me laugh. So I'm going to have to go with Bill Murray, Scrooged. So I'm boring without music. I always have walk-on music wherever I go. That's funny. Who took that pic? I did, sir. Also, just Oh, the pick on my homepage, that would be you. Yeah, I credit Tech Examined, by the way. I'm going to do that publicly right now. Tech Examined gets credit for the, on my website, on the homepage, that photo at the top, that was Tech Examined while we were out in LA. Also just had a Bluetooth company contact me to do a review and giveaway with their neckband speaker. They sent me one for free. Does anyone have any advice for the review? Is going to be 100% unbiased. Dog? Not right now. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. I gotta go wrap the dog up. Hold up. Jelly Duck, yeah, sort of Christmas Carol Scrooge, but Scrooged, past tense. Scrooged with Bill Murray. Dog? Wear your pants and calm down. There we go. All right, we're back. So, mine is Frosty. I like Mickey's Christmas Carol too. Yeah, Mickey's is good. Mickey's is good. Hands down, It's a Wonderful Life. It is a great. It's a Wonderful Life is a great movie. I do like that movie. But my absolute favorite one. Tom, what's going on, dude? What's going on? Christmas Story's great. Elf, yep. Scrooged, yep. I love those movies. They're great. We actually just watched 2 nights ago. Me and Arian and Kaylin all snuggled up in bed together. And we watched. What did we watch? We watched Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, which is like 3 short story things, and that was actually really good. The Donald Duck one was my favorite. So cue background music. That's funny. That's funny. All right, moving on to the next question. These were all in here before I even started the stream. So next one is from Pedro with no channel. What feature are you still missing in DaVinci? Ooh, there's a couple, actually. There's a couple features that I would love to see in DaVinci Resolve. One would be, let's get rid of those. One would be The Grinch with Jim Carrey is really good too. It is. I saw that in the theater. One would be, so in Premiere Pro, when you like set markers, and then you could grab a whole bunch of clips at once, and you can just automatically like cut the foot when you want to like sync video to the beat. Peter McKinnon actually did a tutorial on it, but it's a way to like really quickly sync your video to the beat, and it's to set your markers, and then you can like hit a couple buttons, and all of your clips will go into the timeline, and they'll cut at the markers, so everything automatically is at the beat. It is super awesome. Audio inside of Fusion. Yeah, audio inside of Fusion would be great. I would love that. Also, I think the like normalization in DaVinci Resolve could be a little bit better. I really like the way that honestly Premiere Pro does it. And I've always said this. I've always said that audio is a lot better in Adobe, but and that's like all Adobe products, but specifically the Essential Sound tab, where you can kind of like auto level your stuff based on what this sound is. So like all your dialogue will get normalized to a certain level. All your music will get normalized to a certain level, sound effects, ambient noise, all that stuff. I actually have a tutorial on my channel on how to do that. I would love something like that in DaVinci Resolve. But other than that, like I honestly think that all the most of the things that I'm missing in DaVinci Resolve are audio related. So automate to sequence. That's the one. Thank you, Chris Wickless. Gotta jump, guys. Oh, have a great day, dude. Jay, you need a break for dog cam with some music playing like D has on his streams. I do. I'm gonna do it. It'll happen. It will happen. I'm gonna have to do a break for dog. So yes, those are like the top 3, 4. How many did I say? Those are the top few things. Stu Manton, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Make sure if you don't want to rely on YouTube's notification system, which can be a pain in the butt, make sure you go and click the link in the description, sign up for the notification squad, and I'll shoot you an email every time I upload a video. Next question. Next song. I'm in a weird mood today, guys. Next one's from Jenny. What LUTs do you recommend? Okay, here's the deal. Mine. I recommend my LUTs, my 2019 LUTs pack. That's my number one recommendation. But let me go on a little bit of a rant about LUTs real quick since we're on the topic. Here's the thing about LUTs. LUTs are not a magic wand. They're not going to instantly make your footage look better. Like if you start out with crap footage and you throw a LUT on it, it's just going to be crap footage in a different color. So I would, if you're going to invest in LUTs, are you still making Let's Pack 2020? I haven't decided if I'm going to do a 2020 Let's Pack, Jelly Duck. I honestly haven't decided. I do have one thing that I am creating, which I'm really excited about. Not just, I've already told you about the title animations pack that I'm creating. But I also have another one that's audio related that can work anywhere, and I'm really excited about it. So, I'll let you guys know when that comes out and all that stuff. But I'm not sure about a 2020 LUTs pack or not. I actually haven't been using LUTs recently. I've been doing all of my grading manually, and I think I've been getting a better result because of it. I think with LUTs, it's really easy to just rely on them, to just throw them on top of your footage like an Instagram filter and just set it and forget it. And, you know, it doesn't, a lot of times it doesn't look good. So I would really, like, if you're going to use LUTs, make sure that you're color correcting, make sure that you're like getting the shot correctly in camera. And then when you put it in, make sure you do your color correction. Like make sure before you throw a creative LUT on there that you are actually making your footage look good. So customizable windows in DaVinci. Yes. Maybe you could create a 2021 pack and release it early. There you go. What are your preferred changes for Resolve 17? We actually just went over that, Joe. I actually just went over a few of them. But the thing about LUTs, I would much rather, like, if I was going to suggest that you invest in LUTs, and this is at my own detriment because I have a pack of creative LUTs out there, but if you're going to invest in LUTs, I would say instead of like creative coloring LUTs, I would actually go for something like film emulation LUTs, LUTs that make your videos look like particular film stocks. And then when you put those on top of your footage, then you can grade manually over those. I think it will bring your videos kind of to the next level a little bit and make them look a lot better, especially if you're doing things like short films. They really do help. So LUTs that I recommend, I can't really recommend any because not because there aren't good ones out there, because there are, but it's all personal preference. It all depends on what you want to make your footage look like. So I would just do your research. So gotta run, work calls. Joe, thank you so much for stopping by. I would like previews for transitions. That's a good one. Pros and cons are visuals versus Messiah transition packs. Okay, we can do that. Our visuals, I would say, like, overall, and I've reviewed both of them on my channel, but I would say I actually like our visuals. I like the way that they look better, but that comes at a price, and one of the prices is the fact that they're actually heavier. They're more graphics intensive. The guys over at Art Visual worked really hard on these, and they put a lot of stuff into those transitions. So they actually do have the potential to really bog down your computer if you don't have like a really high-end computer. So that's one problem. The other problem is At the time that I reviewed them, they only came in 30 frames per second, which caused some problems. So Messiah transitions, they look good, not as good as our visuals, but they still look really good. There's a huge selection, and they're a lot lighter, at least on my computer. The big downfall with Messiah transitions are, especially in the glitch transitions, there are certain effects within those transitions that are only available in DaVinci Resolve Studio. So if you're working off of the free version of DaVinci Resolve, you won't be able to use some of those glitch transitions. So, how do you like that grammar? I'd like a way to see the sound and choose individual sounds or background noise to lower or increase that particular sound. Wait, what? Hey, Greg Simon has, what's going on? I'd like a way to see the sound and choose individual sounds or background noise to lower or increase. You're going to have to re-explain that one. Jay Lippman, speaking of Resolve Studio, I have a studio key being delivered today. Mr. Miles, chief engineer. I'm just a little bit jealous. It'll happen though, guys. It will happen. It's going to happen. And if you guys want to help it happen, make sure you click the link in the description and donate to the Jay Lippman Production Fund, because one of the first things that I'm getting with that money is DaVinci Resolve Studio. So basically what happened was I needed a way to have an income source that I could set aside specifically, because basically everything that I bring in gets sucked up into bills. So I wanted like a specific thing that I could track to be like, this is how much money I have towards Resolve. So, but yeah, anyway. So that was my rant about LUTs. And while Shell Shock Farms re-explains the feature that he'd like to see in DaVinci Resolve, I'm going to move on to the next question real quick. Oh, wait. Oh, also Jenny. Wait, is this a new Jenny? Possibly. Either way, I want to save my color grade. How do I make a LUT? That's actually really simple in DaVinci Resolve. Creating a LUT is really, really easy. So, what was I saying? Oh, how do you save a LUT? So in the color page, you do all your color grading, and then you go down to one of your clips and you right click on it, and there's an option in there to save a LUT. So you just do that. I think it's save 3D LUT or create 3D LUT or something like that. But it's really, really simple. And then you can name it, choose where it goes, and you're done. So Jay Lippman, well, one of the recent videos I edited hit about 150K views, so I was able to afford studio. Nice. There's an artist I follow on here, Jazza, and he made a vlog about transitioning over to DR. He actually had a Blackmagic guru out to train him and his team and vlogged it. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve sweeping the platform. It really is. So you have a noise and you want to only turn down that sound, but not all the other sound in that clip. Got it. Green screen is really easy, Jelly Duck. So yeah, that would be cool. That takes a lot of processing power and some like serious AI work to be able to like isolate a specific sound in a video clip and only turn that down. It's tough. I actually had to help Leela out with an audio clip for one of her videos because there was like so much noise, and trying to like it was the opposite. I was trying to bring down everything else so the voice could stand out, and it's not easy to do. It's really not easy to do. Next question. Why am I singing everything today? Next question is from Making Sawdust. I'm a mobile creator and a mobile editor for right now. I'm looking for a new camera for my woodshop channel and also my main channel. What are your thoughts on the new GoPro Hero 8 Black? I was thinking about a DSLR, but I move around a lot and sometimes in the elements And also the wood shop is not a very clean environment. If that's the case, like if you're not working in a great, a great environment for a DSLR, from what I've seen, the Hero 8 Black looks awesome. I would definitely invest in a couple of the one of the things that you can get with the Hero 8 Black now are those modules. So you can get the shotgun microphone module, you can get the little monitor module, the little screen thing. And I would definitely invest in those. That's going to make your life a lot easier. It's going to make your videos sound better. You're going to be able to see whether you're in frame or not. So I would definitely get those along with the Hero 8 Black. But I mean, if the Hero 8 is anything like the Hero 7 was, and I think it's actually better from what I've heard, then I would, I absolutely support, getting the Hero 8 Black and using that, to make your videos with. So you have a noise and you want to only turn down that sound, but not all the other sound. Oh, you already did that. Thanks for the advice, Jay. No problem making sawdust. No problem at all. And as of now, we're out of questions in the forum. So if you have any questions about the video creating process, about DaVinci Resolve, where's my water? If you have any questions about that or any personal questions for me, anything you want to know about me, go ahead and go ahead and shoot them in the type them. Type them's the word I'm looking for in the chat, and I'll start answering some questions. As long as you don't turn it into a medley. That's funny. I better go editing some videos and stuff. All right, Jelly Duck. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, Steven, DaVinci boxers or briefs? Boxer briefs, actually. If you must know, I wear boxer briefs. But yeah, DaVinci Resolve is definitely it's gaining popularity. There's a lot of creators out there that are starting to switch over. No Shave November is over. Yeah, Bacon's Bites. I've just been. So here's the problem with the shaving thing. Like, one, I'm lazy and I don't really like shaving. But the other thing is like, when I'm like up and getting in the shower and all that stuff, like I use an electric razor, right? So the Jay Lippman Live the Musical. Oh, I love it. What was I saying? Yeah, so when I wake up, it's super early. I get up at 4 a.m. I'm in the shower at 5 a.m. And like my girlfriend is still asleep. The master bedroom is like, or the master bath is like right next to the bed. And I don't want to like wake her up with my really loud electric shaver. So thank you, Jay. You rock. Well, thank you so much, Shell Shock Farms. You rock. Let's see. Deadpool or Spider-Man? Ooh, good question. I gotta go with Deadpool. I've always been a fan of Deadpool. I have a Deadpool t-shirt. I have a Deadpool Christmas sweater. I have a Deadpool Christmas sweater. So I own 0 Spider-Man merch. When our channel gets bigger, maybe we'll get my 3 hooligans together with your rude YouTube character. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Guys, thank you, Dad's Talk Tech, for saying that, because you reminded me. Guys, so for those of you who have been watching my channel for a little bit, you may remember 2 videos that I put out. One was how to clone yourself in DaVinci Resolve, and one was the whole Nightcrawler teleporting effect. And Dad's Talk Tech reached out to me via my comment section, actually, and they shared one of their latest videos with me where he actually like cloned himself. He made 3 clones of himself and then made them all like disappear in that black cloud of smoke. It was super cool. I was so happy when I watched that. It was awesome. Can I split a sound stereo signal to 2 mono channels? Oof. I don't know. I actually have never had to do that. The only thing close to that I've had to do, which I do in every video, is I take all of my dialogue tracks and I turn them into mono tracks because dialogue should be mono and not stereo. But other than that, um, I don't know. I remember. I know you can do it in Audition. I assume you can do it in Audacity. I don't know if you can do that in DaVinci Resolve or not, which is strange. But you know what? I don't think you can. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can. I remember I ran into an issue with that and I don't remember what I did. I don't remember if what I did was in Resolve or if I put it over into Audition, but I was doing some kind of tutorial and I had my microphone, all the audio from my mic was in my left ear, and then all of the desktop audio, because it was an audio tutorial, all of that was in my right ear. And I remember I had to split them up, but I don't remember how I did that. It's been a long time. Mr. Miles, Chief Engineer, says Spider-Man. Thanks. I am sure it is rewarding to see your tutorials put to good use. Dude, you have no idea. You have no idea. William Ward, what's going on? Greetings from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Andy's Journeys. What's going on? But yeah, Dad's Talk Tech. Whenever like somebody reaches out to me and they're like, "Hey, I watched this tutorial and then I put it to use in this video," and I go and watch it. I love that stuff. It makes me feel good because like that's why I do this. Like I love making things. I love like teaching people, and so like this YouTube channel is like perfect for me. So whenever I like see people, yeah, it makes me very proud, and it makes me grateful that like I'm actually able to do this for a living, sort of a living. I can do this for a surviving. I'm not living, I'm surviving. Starbucks or Dunkin'? Are we talking coffee or are we talking pastries? Because I have to say, if we're going regular coffee, I think I like Dunkin' better. But basically anything specialty, I gotta give to Starbucks. When are you getting my elf costume? When you send it to me. Think I got money for that? All right, I gotta bounce. Have a great day, guys. Shell Shocked Farms. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Starbucks Tech Examine can finally weigh in on a coffee debate. Bacon's Bites Coffee. That's basically how I yes. William Ward, throw out the COPPA disclaimer. What? Throw out the COPPA disclaimer. Yes, you can bring it to mono. You go to the track name area and click. Well, yeah, you can turn a stereo track into a mono track, Andres. What the question was can you take a stereo track and split it into 2 mono tracks? So the left side of the stereo track goes into one mono track, and the right side of the stereo track goes into a mono track. That's the question. And I feel like there was a weird workaround, but I know in Audition you just like right click and you can do like split into mono tracks. So yeah. Garrett, my dishwasher backed up. So I have to go wash dishes now. Thanks for the chat. Thank you so much, Garrett, for stopping by. Overrated. What's overrated? Starbucks, the most overrated coffee I've ever had. That happens to me with the Deity Connect because it writes the receiver stereo signal and sends it to a right and left channel. Yep. I try to go local anytime I can. Yeah, Andy's Journey, me too. There's actually a place, Tech Examine, remind me when you come down again, which actually I need to talk to you about that because I've got a video that I want to film, but I need a second person. There's a place in Baltimore called what's it called? The Daily Grind. which is like a super cheesy name for a coffee house, but it's absolutely amazing. There was another one in Old Town Ellicott City called, I can't remember what it was called, but last time Ellicott City flooded, they decided they weren't going to rebuild. So, Dr. Hans Brewery, what's going on? Given me a choice, I would drink McDonald's coffee over Starbucks coffee. Wait, what is this? Jay is a Squarespace now. He's going to have pour over coffee that he can film for B-roll. One day I will. And I doubt it. I probably won't ever do that. Golf or bowling? Bowling. I don't like golf. Clone yourself. There we go. Plain Starbucks is over roasted, but white mocha. Yeah, I love the white mocha. To save money, it's Folgers in my cup. Me too, actually. The local folks can roast their beans the right way in small batches, and it's always much better. Agreed, Andy's Journeys. Resolve. What is the number one reason not to go pro? I'm assuming we're talking about something other than money. If there's a reason other than money not to go pro, I would honestly, the only reason why I would say not to go pro is if you don't need the features that you would get with pro. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with pro over free. Except for the fact that, like, if you don't need the stuff that you're going to get in studio, then don't get studio. Like, why waste the money? But if you are actually going to put those tools to use, if you're going to put those effects to use that you're going to get by upgrading, 100% get studio. There. Hills Brothers is a great brand for coffee. I'm not sure how big they are, though. It sounds familiar, but I don't know. You should try Puerto Rican coffee. I would love to try Puerto Rican coffee. So far, my favorite coffee that I've ever tried, my brother got married in Kona, Hawaii, and I tried Kona coffee in Kona, and oh my God, I would move to Hawaii and pay $6 for a gallon of milk just for that coffee. It is that good. So. I have editing to get after. Thanks for the show. Making Sawdust. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I also have a Seiko espresso machine at home that grinds and brews the drinks. Nice. It's expensive, but once you pass 500 Starbucks drinks, you have paid for the machine and it keeps going for a long time. Nice. Does anyone remember the Coca-Cola coffee soda they had for a short time? Coca-Cola Black. I do remember that. I never tried it though. Although what I did try recently, Arian came home with a case of it. It was right around Halloween. They make a cinnamon Coke now, and it's actually it's not too horrible. Our local store is hard to get much variety because they want to put all the store brands in. Kona is the bomb. Yep. See? Told you. Kona is my favorite coffee. Guys, I feel like a real YouTuber now. We're having a coffee discussion. This is good. You guys just turned me into like a legitimate filmmaking YouTuber. I'm in love with Resolve, but there is so much stuff that doesn't make any sense. The pages need to come together to one product. That would be really, really hard to do, Dr. Hans Brewery, and that's because like each section of DaVinci Resolve is basically a full featured section. Having all of that in one page is going to be really hard. Trust me, it's incredibly difficult to like really edit audio in anything other than like a full audio suite that's all you're looking at. So that is the indicator you have arrived. I would ship something direct to you, but everything seems to be delayed till Monday. I'm here. Coffee brought me here. Josh Haynes, what is up, dude? Holy crap, it's 2:51. What's going on? Dude, you'd be so proud of me, Josh. I'm a real YouTuber now. We've been talking about coffee for like 15 whole minutes. Oh God, I love this job. I absolutely love this job. I wish I have something direct to you, but everything seems to be delayed till Monday. I wouldn't be able to film anything till Tuesday. So, if you wanted to come down Tuesday, I think I'm free. If you want to come down Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, really. If there's something that you can like pick up at a store, then we could shoot that for you. We could shoot something for your channel and then turn around and do the video that I want to do. I'm a coffee snob. I am aware of it. They just came up with a question. What is the difference between adding fusion effect to a video clip versus making a new fusion clip on a separate layer above the video clip? How does it affect RAM? Ooh, that's a good question that I honestly don't know the answer to. I think with the fusion clip, if you make a new fusion clip, everything is done within that fusion clip. I feel like it's essentially the same thing. I know that there are certain things that will only work if you create a new fusion clip. If you asked me to list those things, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I always find out accidentally. But, you want the video up this week? I have something. I'll shoot you a picture after the stream. I have something that might possibly work. So. Yeah, I honestly don't know if there's a huge difference other than the fact that like certain things will only work if you create a new fusion clip. But as far as how it affects RAM, I got no clue. It doesn't have to be on one page, but now it seems like different products, like short keys aren't the same, for example. Okay, I got you. Yeah, okay, I could see what you're saying. I can come down, but I want the video. Oh, I already read that. Jay Lippman, how can I stop my projects from taking up 300 to 500 gigs? First of all, like, what format are you shooting in, and how long are your videos? Because that's incredibly that's incredibly big. I'm lucky that work has a Falcon Northwest computer, and they let me use it on the weekends and after hours. 10 core i9, 128 gigs of RAM, 12 gigabyte video card. Oh my God. 4K 28-inch monitor. God, that would be amazing. One short key in one page doesn't work in the other. Yeah, that's true. And can't be programmed to do that because it's taken by the other one. Yeah, that's true. Some of them do. Like Control B works to cut like no matter what page you're in. Well, except for Fusion. But like, yeah. Does Resolve ever not paste clips at the playhead on you? It jumps to an earlier spot in the video. Super frustrating. I end up placing an in-point marker. It isn't all the time. It hasn't happened to me. I'm rushing to poop. Why? Fifth cup of coffee. Oh my God. Does Resolve... That hasn't happened to me. The only thing similar to that happens is like I'll go to play, and every once in a while the playhead will like jump back, which is weird. Or sometimes like I'll use the arrow keys, like the up and down key, to move between clips, and every once in a while like I'll hit the key once and the playhead will jump forward like 5 clips. It's weird, but as far as not pasting in the right place, I haven't had that issue yet. I had a project take 350 gigabytes. It was when I did the optimized media option, only 20 gigabytes of footage. I'm still having issues when jumping to the Fairlight page the first time, and I'm not on the same spot of the timeline. That'll happen, Dr. Hans. That'll happen with Fairlight. I've never paid attention to that on the Fairlight page. I pay attention to it in Fusion and in color, but I've never paid attention to whether or not that's an issue I have in Fairlight. Only 20 gigabytes of footage. Well, if you're doing optimized media, you're now working with like uncompressed files, which makes it easier for DaVinci to work with. So because they're uncompressed, it makes the file sizes bigger. And then when you export it, if you export back to like an MP4, it'll be slightly bigger because you got the, slightly bigger than 20 gigs because there's color grading and effects and stuff like that, but it won't be that much bigger. 20-minute videos on average, and I'm not shooting anything. It's all audio and graphics. It's mostly the Fusion comps cache folder that takes up the space. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm not sure how you could fix that, to be honest. I think you're kind of stuck having a 300 gigabyte project then. I could be wrong, though. It could be that just, how are you... So is it 300 gigabytes when you're actually in Resolve, or is it 300 gigabytes after you export? Another thing that bugs me is previewing a new clip, but it starts playing at the last play ahead point from the previous clip. That's interesting. I think optimized media adds up, and you should clear it up regularly. I had that issue on my second to last project. It will. Like you should definitely go clear your render cache every now and then, especially on a big project. Deleting optimized media is always a good idea. But yeah, I can't say anything. All my raw clips are shot in 4K. There you go. Still missing audio waveform shown on the clips on the editing page from time to time. Yeah, that's a weird one. Like sometimes that is a weird bug. Like there's definitely bugs. There's definitely bugs in DaVinci Resolve that happen. Like that audio waveform thing is a known issue. And it's weird because like I won't see a waveform, right? And then I'll find the place where I want to cut a clip. And as soon as I cut the clip, the waveform will show back up. It's like really intermittent. It just comes and goes. It's not the video that's 300 plus gigs, but the project itself, specifically the Fusion cache. Yeah, I mean, I think that's just something you're going to have to deal with if you're doing that much Fusion stuff. I don't think there's going to be a way to minimize that. Hi, Josh. Thanks for the help. Wait, did Josh say something? I'm missing things. Nope, last thing he said was about pooping. Greetings from Greece, George and Lynn. George and Lynn, hello. Hello, hello. Where are we? Oh, guys, it's 2:59. Oh my God. And my water bottle's in frame. So guys, you guys made this hour amazing. I think this is one of my favorite streams that we've had in a long time. Quick reminder, if you didn't check it out earlier, go visit my website, poke around, sign up for the notification squad. I can't talk. Sign up for the notification squad. so that you will get an email every time I put out a video, which would happen about twice a week. And that way you don't have to rely on YouTube's very unreliable notification system. This way you never miss a video. Also check out the other things. Check out the merch and all the other stuff on there. Let me know what you think of the site. All of those things. Guys, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for talking while I'm in the bathroom. No problem, dude. Anytime. No problem. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you guys to death. Make sure you keep an eye out for Friday. I'm going to show you 5 things that you can do in Resolve that are seriously going to speed up your workflow, and I think it's going to be a good one. So make sure that you check that out. In the meantime, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next week. Peace.
Sitting on the couch in the basement at your mama's house when we stole the last bit of your sister's weed. We were blowing that smoke in the vacuum cleaner. And those were the golden years, top of our lungs singing Bon Iver. Never thought music would take us there. We're in California right now. Like, oh, we got this. It's gonna be so big. I don't know where we're going, but I don't really care. Like, oh, out all night, we watching the sunrise. I ain't got no worries, cause I got you right here. I can't be happier than I am right now, than I am right now. I can't be happier than I am right now, than I am right now. So I'm told, dreaming is what keeps you from growing old. Still the same kid sitting on the couch, pretending that I got it all figured out. Like, oh, we got this. It's gonna be so big. I don't know where we're going, but I don't really care. Like, oh, out all night, we watching the sunrise. I ain't got no worries, cause I got you right here. I can't be happier than I am right now, than I am right now. I can't be happier than I am right now, than I am right now. Sunshine, we got all we need. What a blessing, I got you here with me. We got sunshine, we got all we need. What a blessing, got you here.